are. They all look good positions. Good. Okay. They all come with their own private ways of different schools. How many levels are there? The Jacob Booth, there are only one level. There are the CA's own company. There is. It's like a citizen club. Which is one. There's two. Are they dinosaurs in there too? Oh, there's a talent there too, so it's got some actual animals. And of course, the fighter jet was there in the last resort station. That thing looks like it absorbs sweat. Now we also have a play this with water slide since it's headed to building. That's like a city hall, dude. Well, you all belong to how anyway, just watch the thing on the top. Little something for you. Can we demolish it? Ta-da! Looks like you already did. It's a very own casino. Well, it's still standing, unlike any of your others. And lastly, some spectacular schemes left to come and go with us a little bit. I'm playing this game because you all want to be the 6-game hero. No, I was my turn to go to shoot as possible. There ain't no first down. What a start. You know what? I like this start. You do? I'm public speaking. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Well, most pastors really understand about the team. How is it? It spells the mind with the music. Or I'm going to jump into the whole of your name of these things. This is it, folks. We are heading into the eye of the storm as the Montreal Canadiens are going to playoffs in Game 1 against the Washington Capitals later today. And if you're like me, you're probably excited for this game. Maybe not too hopeful. I don't really see too many folks going out there and saying that the Canadiens are going to win the cup this year. But ultimately, if the Montreal Canadiens make it interesting, if they're able to get 1 or 2 over the Washington Capitals, the best team in the Eastern Conference this season, then I think everybody's going to be satisfied. The fact is, the Canadiens were bad enough to finish 5th overall in the draft last year, and now they're in the playoffs a year later. That's crazy. But what if I told you that heading into this Game 1, we had some extra news, some comments made from folks relevant to the Montreal Canadiens that you could describe as dual-wield psychological warfare. Let's talk about it, shall we? Let's do that before we dive into the pre-game notes, which of course we're going to go on there and talk about, because this is, quite frankly, one of the most exciting games the Canadiens have been preparing for in the past few years. Let's head over to posted on the RHAP subreddit by JoeHatchkill31 yesterday. Washington Capitals coach Spencer Carberry speaks out on Ivan Demidov. A lot of young players come into the league, Carberry said. They look at someone like Suzuki and Toffoli, and you prefer, right? No, like Ivan Demidov, he's thinking to himself, I can be the guy that can make the play shoot in the back of the net. I know those guys are great, and I have respect for them. That's a mindset and a mentality of those elite athletes that want to have that confidence. The other thing I noticed about Demidov is that his skating and his ability to protect the pucks and get the edge. He made a great play in that Chicago game. He can control the puck. He's not trying to get rid of it quick. He's willing to hold on to it. That's not an easy skill for young players. That takes poise. That takes confidence. That takes really intelligent hockey sense. He can absolutely be an X factor and a difference maker. And I know what you might be thinking. Man, I thought Lego blazed this guy Ivan Demidov like hell. But hey, Spencer Carberry is doing exactly the same thing. And in a way, you could debate whether or not this is actually a calculated move. While it's true that it's great to see Spencer Carberry acknowledge the greatness that is Ivan Demidov on the ice, even pointing out specific plays. Hey, Demidov protects the puck well. He's moving around. He's tossing it out to dangerous areas. He's not deferring to Suzuki and Toffoli. He is deciding to make the plays himself. He could very well be referring to Ivan Demidov's first NHL point. That little cross-crease pass to get the puck to Newhook and score the 1-0 goal. Yeah, could very well be a description as to what Carberry is describing here. But that's not the only thing. There are some folks going out there in the comment section saying, yeah, there's some reverse psychology going on here. And the reason this is being brought up is because there were also some video clips going around of Spencer Carberry talking about Ivan Demidov and the mindset and the mentality of his really elite athletes. There are some comments going out there saying this. This fella opened up a psychology book before the playoffs or something. Every interview I see of him, he's trying to get in the heads of the Montreal Canadiens. Pierre Dubois raved about Carberry to the yesterday last summer. He seems like a good coach that gets the best out of his guys. He knows better than to get some fodder for the house.
Let's ask the guy with the outdoor something. I never the degrees, because I sweat a lot in the house more, so I got a suit for a special fabric called the
Another comment says everything that Carberry says is a strategy. In this case, I believe, to get in the minds of his opponents, stroke their ego, lower their vigilance. And, in a way, you can say this is going both ways. You can say, oh yeah, Spencer Carberry is really blazing up and complimenting Ivan Demidov and the Canadiens. Psychologically, this might make the Canadiens and Ivan Demidov ease off the gas pedal a little bit. Hey, they respect us, they think we're good. And all of a sudden your mindset shifts from being the underdog, from being the person that needs to prove himself, to the person who has already proved himself. Psychologically, you could make the argument that that's what Carberry is intending here. And it can also go the other way too. What do you think the Washington Capitals players go out there and think when they see their head coach praising Ivan Demidov to all heck? They're like, okay, really respects that guy on the other team. Our coach is really complimenting that new guy on the other team. That just gives us, the Washington Capitals players, more motivation to shut that guy down. Our coach is praising the hell out of that guy. I want to be the guy to get praised by our coach like that next. Sure, Demidov's talented, but whatever it is the coach is talking about with this dude, yeah, we gotta make sure we do our best to stop that. It can be, in some ways, dual-wielded psychological warfare dished out by the Montreal Canadiens' opponent's head coach. And my question to you here is very simple. Is that what's happening here? Am I reading too much into a pre-game press conference where a coach goes out there and praises a guy from the opposite team? There are a bunch of folks on the Canadiens subreddit that are saying like, hey, why is their coach talking so good about our guy? It's getting weird. Please stop. Because with all this going on, it just amps the pressure up on our guy even more here. He doesn't play well. He doesn't live up to those expectations. The opponent coach is going to look like a genius for shutting him down, and our guy's going to look like a fool. There's so many folks who are kind of worried about that dynamic. And they're looking at all this acknowledgement that Carberry is giving to Demidov as a somewhat of a psychological trick. There's one comment here that's saying that Carberry is trying to convince the Montreal Canadiens players to play individually rather than the team game. Okay, pump up the tires on Ivan Demidov a little bit so that he gets in his own head and starts to pass even less. And then you can take advantage and try to shut him down. I don't know, man. This is really, really interesting. And I want you to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Firstly, do you think that's what's happening here? Do you think there is some sort of 3D manipulation chess going on where Spencer Carberry is trying to subliminally seep into the minds of the Montreal Canadiens and their players? Or is this really just the coach going out there and talking good about a guy with no other intentions or underlying motives behind it? You can let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this special show 29 and 5. My contacts fell out during the field, and they're cool.
No, they're not. Wow, you are smart. Why?
I went to about an hour ago. It took mostly tablets, laptops, with him. I have a
list of all your employees who ever had access to the store. I'd also like to apologize to my partner, Nancy, and get it up to
If the items are being given, the one has one item. I will. Play with the speaker for a while. Someone get coffee? You know what? Coffee's on me. Oh, but no Lucy Frappuccino or anything. I only got like $10. I'm sorry.
Jay says the guy did it, I usually need to buy it.
Thank you. Everyone listen to Rosa.
Nope.
Okay, no one listen to Rosa. She's clearly going to accomplish this crime. She's going to take another crack at it.
You know what you decided?
2, 3, 4. I'll take that. Hello, sir. How are you today? Detective Michael. This is my partner, Detective Terrible Detective. Yeah, doing more questions until we find a lawyer. We can't find a lawyer anywhere. Sorry. I hate this movie. As a colleague and friend, stop on the evidence. Sounds like someone in a little bit of clown. I'm not in this one. It is your billboard. I don't slump people. You're not talking to guys who want our help. It's possible that I should have brought you guys to this dinner. But I just get so excited and start up the one that talks about it. Right away. We want to do the best. We all do. Okay. Fine. Oh, yeah, we don't keep break. Bring it down. There you go. It is what it's expected. We're looking for these gentlemen. Fun fact, 4 of them are shot. Ironic. Anywho, 10 more for profit, except for face. 5, 4, 3. Next week. Terrible detective. Yeah, I'm going to request this sort of money lawyer. Can't find a lawyer. Sorry. I think you want to hear. As a colleague and friend, stop on the evidence.
You told me about that business that they came back that you pulled off? Oh, dictionary.
Sounds like someone in a mustache with clowns. I'm not in this one. Billboard. I don't slump people. You're not talking to guys who want our help. It's possible that I should have brought you guys to this dinner. But I just get so excited and wrapped up in one that talks about it. Right away.
We want to do the best. We all do. Okay, finally, Shabby.
Fine. Oh, yeah, we don't keep break. Bring it down. I know about people things provide for the security guys to collect them. It is when it's the second offense. We just engage for 10 of these gentlemen. Fun fact. Anywho, 10 more for profit, except for face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next week, Andrew Limited. And Thiago, you amazing that you've been on it. I spent some $4 to drink. $80 over state ever received. You have to pay that. This is the second offense. I'm not
not listening.
Is it yours?
Scoreboard. I don't slump people.
We were talking to guys want our help.
Alright, if it's possible, I should have brought you guys to the sooner. I just get so excited after I want to solve stuff.
You want to be the best. We all do. It's not to be the best. Okay, but I mean, fabulous.
Fine.
Oh, yeah.
We got some great snacks. Bring it down. Area prostitution thinks provides to the guys to listen. Here's what it's second offense. Here's the game for 10 of these gentlemen. Fun fact. 4 of them are not ironic. Hey, dude, 10 more for profit, except your face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They win. It's loses.
We're talking to guys want our help.
Alright, if it's possible, I should have brought you guys to the sooner. I just get so excited after I want to solve stuff.
You want to be the best. We all do. It's not to be the best. Okay, but I mean, fabulous.
Facts. 4 of them are not ironic. Hey, dude, 10 more for profit, except your face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They win. It's loses.
Okay, but I mean, fabulous.
Fine.
Oh, yeah.
We got some great snacks. Bring it down. Area prostitution thinks provides to the guys for soliciting. It is what it's the second offense, which is the case for 10 of these gentlemen. Fun fact, 4 of them are not ironic. Hey, dude, 10 more for profit, except your face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They win. And you loses. Emphasis on yacht, backstabber.
Because you're very fellow.
Oh, so, I'll leave the carrots for the left.
Why do you care,
It's the motion is the worst. That whole division is the worst. It's full of cases with so much to go.
So if I can put someone else to Carol.
I don't know. What's not? Do whatever you want. Your life. Go out by the door. You don't have to say damn to the company step. That's all. Hey, you want me to actually show you how to do this so you don't hurt yourself and possibly others? Okay?
Yeah, my idea. So, yeah. No, are you fine?
And all I have to do to get Dave's number is you. Hey, don't that's right. Yes, no harm. Hey, yes. You look at it.
This one? Or this one?
Oh, wow. Okay. So, the examples of victory.
You want that? Start first. Put those
Yeah. I don't want to be a jerk. And I don't get it. Hey, it's going really well. It's just, I don't know what's going to happen on this time or anything. If something bad goes down, I think I can just do something better to say that. I kind of wish something could happen. Romantic stuff. And now you say, recover. That is. Anyway, we're not so bad. That's go ahead to go. There's anything like, okay, I hope it's cool with you, but we're not technically on the full smile or anything, but it's still communicating like I say. But because you were saying it's really nice, almost like it's haunted by family ghosts.
Oh my god. Actually, really shitty here. But he's never done anything that spontaneous or romantic. That's not fair. He did really have those he's still here one. That it takes it right there, but it's in the double.
So that.
You wouldn't. Oh. No, this is why I have to write down. Can I please use this text? We always want to have something like that.
Great idea. No, not good. It's all on the music. It's all the color. It's the game. What happened? I thought you told me that you liked it. What do you want to do? I did, but that was maybe because I know for a fact also before he got back, every time he would, he would get confused that our relationship would get on his thing. And if you ask me, I think it's because Amy liked you back. Did you? How'd you go? There isn't anything guilt with it. Oh, I'm not even happy. That's not that was what he's telling me. You know, that I think he was I heard you're supposed to the second words that can be anything else. That's not a big deal. It's I don't know, but I'm just about the other level of love one.
What about that one thing? It was a happy. And I know something to go with one, but it's in my facility.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, just for the kids, but you can actually have your own next experience. So you have an answer.
You have to do that next week, wait. Yeah. There. I promise you it's not going to be fair about that.
No threats.
Okay. I don't feel weird thing, but I wanted to ask you because it's not helping.
Oh my god. Maybe it's happy.
Anyway, the question I wanted to ask you is, I definitely don't come out but it's all you're not forgotten. We are not. That's good. The all things normally, yeah, but I want to talk about something else right now. More specifically, just something that's called great here. That's actually just going to laugh. You like it all. You laugh? Oh. Captain Hope. That's a very important. I have to solve the case. I should have just looked at that. You continue to hear right first one. Because you're like, go up to the airplane, I got a girl. You're a kid cop. Now we just talk about that. Now I get to the basic hospital. That's a pretty good stuff. The case is over. The other way. It's right now. Too late. You got a couple of touches. When you see that kid service, I sit there and both ears at the same time. Well, I can never see that. But yeah, and then go back. What happened?
Well, I thought we were going to do this for the future. That's this.
Right. We're not into that because you're saying funny answers.
It's great, but I don't think it's great at all. It's not going to go out, break up, and talk and work together. That's good. And have a good
Right. Yeah, so it's okay. Oh. Alright, let's go.
well, so you look like cops. You're not going to let it press Here, hold that.
I don't know. Oh, I see it's closed. Maybe not to the gun block. In the front. Here, let us. Digging guns.
The hostess stand. Table for 2 weeks.
I'm so sorry. There's nothing. We told you something.
Cold, horrible. You continue to wait for us.
Johnny, I just got into some breakfast anyway.
Yeah, it takes so much to do our energy. I would have paid reservations, but I didn't know if she was going to say this.
No, I love my nervous people. They're a little food. It's so sweet to me. You know, I'm still trying to put together.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it's fine.
I'd love to come through that. You know, just whenever I look at her face and she's attached to the issue.
Thank you.
And, you know, there's really, care about her. So,
Okay, so that's it for today.
you have said it is. Hey. So these are all AI voices. Strictly for entertainment purposes. If you think I'm playing a video game to push commercial views of my own, then I really need to reevaluate my life. The viewers discretion is advised. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Tim Sessions and do nothing. Nothing will happen. You're no fun. When I say I don't want to play this game, you said a lot. You just don't care. What is the title of the video thing? How am I supposed to do this? While we're recording? Oh, right. Common Obama now. Can we play Cold War again? Cold War? Call of Duty? No, let's do it. Yeah, I haven't played that. So I'm not playing City Open. How about Warzone? Yes, I'm doing it. No, we're not playing Warzone. We're Call of Duty. So that was on the table. What even is that? Come on, Barry. I have military awards about the game. So I'm talking about the game. We're going to do the same deal as last week. That whole regular way to get different icons on the left. And there's like a don't back to go hockey. Those are just different games, but we are doing those. I want to play basketball with my friends. My friend is going to decide to golf. Well, technically, they are still golf, but instead of shooting at home, that's the goal with the basketball. Okay. So we can do that in the future episode, but for this one, we're going to do the same exact thing last time we played. It's on a different course. What course? The polo ground. No, you guys will like it. It's cool. Throw the national golf club? He said it's cool. No, no. Bought it. I think there's basement. Hey, I don't know, guys. This math gives me the heavy gifts. There's nothing scary just with the Honestly, right now, there are no jump scares. But I'm not entirely sure. We're all know what time it is. 6:13 in the afternoon. Oh, shit. You better get in there. Yeah. I will watch you drive. I don't think you understand how much joy it brings me that every time you say that, you get completely straight off the fucking court. Then we need to have a player. Well, so why the hell does Joe have a lady demeanor on his blue ball? That's not his back. So, George, how are you going to control these two children? Going to meet with the church. Damn. This is a separate challenge from George. Someone say challenge. Do not say children. The hell was that? Got a little overtime. Yeah, Barry, I told you to do anything like that to show. You didn't, I have been showing you. Don't worry if you push the book. I think that's quite well behaved. All right, excuse me, Barry. Actually, got the bit more conservative on the front. Adams. Get the forces and need them repaired. See, that's why these conservatives have been built. Those religious buildings go out and make this game of golf political. They golf. What do you mean? He was the one that brought up his trash on the agenda. Hey, look where it got him. Off things like the rest. Going up. But if you want to talk about going up, Gordon, you can't comprehend what topic is supposed to talk about it is speech. Or to stay on course with you can walk. That's thank you, guys. Wow, man. I'm thinking on your BFF, man. Their ass still belongs to jail. So you won't go the hell on. That guy was scared. Well, that's going to check the really want to try. So, hey, where is he? Not in the courtroom. Now that's how many times do I leave my church dog with good? Would have been more impressed with you guys. Would have been more impressive if you shut up. Looks like none of us are getting far, didn't we? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? What the hell did you do that for? That is. My bad, Sam. That is. Started right at cut the crap. And since winter, it is each other's fault. And this is my fault. So I took on these. Why? Oh my. So why would you tell any of them? I just did. You think the best to maybe in the second one. Oh, by the way, we can just send this ball down. Conversation. Not as simple as what the John was saying under the second ball. Stay up. Stay up. That's it. Oh, this is embarrassing. I was literally right there, Barry. You decided to turn on the bullshit setting for whatever reason. I'm sorry, I thought I mentioned this. I didn't even fucking hit it. Oh, thank you. It's going to come that whole weakness. Do some shit with it. Maybe 30 months by that school guard. Those people in that last goal thing, are you? No. Yeah. You know, you're not going to complain about it. Oh, I was ready to consider it. That's not fair to yourself. I'm sorry to pick it up on the floor. I wouldn't have to pick it up that slow. That's some incompetent shit. I'm knocking you down. I said it was an accident. Yeah, my ass. Yeah, let's really do all really important. Yeah, we're not going to take that stuff for you. Is it just a political thing in there? Where did the candidates say the wrong names? Oh, that was so close. Well, yeah, and also good why we came to that. But considering half of it are running, let's just learn to know half of our answers. Way you're right there. Oh, wow, that was good. No, Donald and Joe are running. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Think about it. That's karma, kid. The hell is this? Where's the hole? Oh, I hate this one. Where'd you shoot it? Not there. Normally, you can seriously kind of want to lead by example. Show everyone how it's done. Oh, George, stop with shit. Why not harass you? That's all we do at Dennis Bowles. What? That's a good one. Toward the land. You're still talking about this? No, he's a Republican and thanks to it. Oh, smart. Oh, man. Would imagine if I ran against the dam. I would have had a field day from this restaurant. That was my literal culture. Equal bitches. I don't. John McCain's a good point. Kevin? Well, oh, yeah, the first time I ran, he won. I ran twice. What happened to that? I wanted to tell my vice president. Oh, Warren, if you're big. We're on it. But long so it is much. So there's fact. That's all you just answered the same question very easy. I don't know what the question is. I've been asked 10 different ones and I'm trying to get my ball on the court. If you want to win the presidential election, and why not? Yeah, that's right. Obviously, I'm good. Joe, you really pick Joe Donald on the Democrat. There's so many better options than this. What? They're all something better on the general. What? Are you really going to correct my fucking grammar when you couldn't even pronounce the name Matt correctly? Yeah, you have my try. You get back about it. George, I don't want to vote. Nobody does. Can we vote to stick this hole? You know, you know, it's a tough call to make. You really are one gentleman. You know that? Better than just on and off. What? Damn it, I've been waiting to use that line. I guess this wasn't the right time. didn't say the phrase, but, well, hang on, maybe he did. I don't think that. You know, Bill, who the food and kill the virgin. All right, this is it right here. Whatever. That's Carlo for turning on bumper balls or whatever the hell the setting is. Oh, it makes sense. That's literally a circle. Wow, that's literally a circle. One of them is there. Well, the gun hand is like a city change, George. Well, that literally is a city. It's not too easy. Wait, this is supposed to be it. Throw this out. Want to see this time? I want to make it. Just look up the fire. Uh-oh. Now, let's see if Terry gets something over here. My second shot goes on the front and says, whoa, not mine. I just picked it off here. I'm that second one. Yeah, just look at it, elaborate. Don't talk shit, you can't even stay on the mantle. This got the flaw. Well, there was a flaw. Kenny got first. So you guys think George should be a lock for this series? Or should we kind of rotate it now that we go off and kind of like what we do with Ben? The guy that don't really talk to the place. Don't fall. We're not replacing you, George. Again, the rotating in and out. Kind of like the boys back in the day, like how Adam plays with a lot of these players every season. And then they kept bringing in new assets. Well, my side is not. Neither is Gwen Stefani. I don't even know who Gwen Stefani is or what she does. He was in a band, no doubt. It's like a one-hit wonder. And that's all she needed. That's all it's doing. I'm not even talking about actors or whatever, but whoa, how is that car? There's footsteps. There's a ghost. I told you this stuff they made the Tiffany hobby. Don't have to listen to you. And all right, Joe, get it. You're a bitch. What are you saying, Joe? Well, no. I was just wondering if there's a purpose to the family. I'm not sure there is, but I don't think I've ever given on to the fight. So how many forces are in this game? Because the amount is anything like the amount of maps every Call of Duty is on. This series can get stale real fast. There's actually a pretty solid amount. But one thing I'm glad you asked, because I was used to bring up the internet maps. Oh yeah, I'm sure this is fantastic. Get on, Barry. What was that one we played the other day that was just one hole? Oh shit, you don't see that? So one hole. That's pretty quick. That's what I'm saying. I mean, please don't get me wrong. I would give anything to speed up any episode in this series because this game is more childish than the Tamagotchi Joe who plays every game. You're just mad to kill yours in 20 minutes because I was bored as hell, Joe. I was tired of playing it, and you trying to teach me how to play is a whole other headache. That's all it's done. So anyway, going back to the sports. What we're talking about? Ghost, an actual ghost. Okay, definitely. It's just an optimism. Not going to hurt you. Well, you seemed awfully scared of it because you ran your ass right on back. Show your hands and how it's done. That one's definitely a con. Anyway, the fourth Joe was on down in this country. The north. Anyway, it's not actually one hole. It sounded like it was. Hey, stop touching your ball. So it is, but it isn't. That doesn't make any sense. Trying to think how to explain it so the wearer comes in confused. So as long as George and Joe are here, that'll be a tough challenge till we come. Right. What? I'm talking about. So the fourth one has one physical hole in the right? So there are many different holes in the course. So different starting points. I think I get it. Hold up a second. Don't you dare. That's what you get. Oh, I swear, I was trying to get even. Sure. Anyway. So for every hole, you're trying to get in the same hole, but the second hole is in a different position than the third. We talked about that still, right? Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Karma. Maybe next episode we will play on it. Kind of one of those, you gotta see it, explaining it. I think that's it. about 30 years old. Understand what? The hell am I? Thanks for the tip, Matt.
Well, I'm glad I suggested it. It helps me better determine my powers. But yeah, there's a lot of cool fun stuff in that. There's one that I just like to do, more like community golf.
It's no code, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good. This map was a bit too spooky for me.
But this is not going to go well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not such a big fan of this game.
Donald, you're not even a fan of this game.
Let's not rush things. Take it nice and slow.
I know, Barry, but this map,
We want this.
No, I'm actually doing better than all of you. Scorecard just doesn't reflect that. Thanks to Joe.
May I ask what you don't like about this map?
It's just got too many gimmicks. You know, the phantom card strolling around, the random ghost.
But that's the point of this golf, Donald.
Exactly. That's why I hate it. I think you'll grow and like this game eventually.
the day I like this game is the same day I lose. That's the shit I'm talking about.
Shut up, Donald. I can't do it.
George, give me your food. What the hell was that?
When this bet, not playing forward.
What better be playing?
Watch this. Was that supposed to do with Brexit?
So I gotta take my sweet ass time. Because the engineer who designed this for us, he went to some city yesterday.
Always coming around this ball. All right, I want to talk to that thing now.
Well, it seems to be the most dumb conservative kids to think it over here.
So, you can't even make me 5 feet away from the podium. Shut your ass up.
Oh, that should have been something.
What? That's not fair.
Not like this.
If I lose this game, it's like me, George.
Sorry to the just with his family, family. Not that old. No judge don't see me.
Oh, a circle? Sure you don't need a judge, Nichols?
So you do realize that
Nice shot, man.
right here was always the responsible for the best, right? Those are the goals.
Oh, am I? Did I? Damn it. Thanks, George.
How is this my fault? I failed on handle too, you know.
So let's start at the beginning. The beginning? But we're on hole 9. Was I the one that turned on collision? Was I the one that hit myself down the hill on the second hole? Was I the one that failed to watch the whole vision thing?
That was all. Nobody thought it was fun. I got a story. No, you didn't turn on collision, but we were all aware of it affected by it.
No, you were not.
But although you accidentally put you down the hill, you still failed to get yourself back up that slope, which was very pathetic. Dying in front of you. And how is George?
I do not fucking think so. Why the hell am I back up here?
Well, that.
This is what I'm talking about.
But how am I to blame it all for this?
Because you failed to hit me up my phone.
Brother, I just didn't.
Clearly.
Now that was some cool beans.
Don't ever say that again.
Donald, come on.
Nope.
Oh,
Why'd you do that?
Because you deserve it.
what? Father.
No, I can't.
Why do I have to something? I actually am sorry.
But hey, nothing new, right? Just your daily dose of Obama bullshit. I blame Obama.
Whatever.
But Spake, you're your fucking pansy ass.
Fun there.